Okay, so welcome to VGA, and this is our website. Um, it's giving you a little demonstration on the designer program. So today I thought about my program. I said I should call it Click and Build, right? Anyway, so let's move over to our next one, the ops. Yeah, we are running them in the ops. These are ops, right? And I'm trying to just look at some other stuff. Okay, so we're over here, and I guess I was doing some stuff here, right? But let me clean it out. Okay, right here is a lot of predefined pages, right? And so the pictures show you the predefined page that you can create inside this administrative ops, right? Uh, Here definitely is a template that you can generate a template. So the template also comes with a style sheet that you can actually style your page. Okay, so it's many different aspects of this is another template that's within the program that will you logically can create. And by the time we have people using the program, you might have over a different lot of selections of template that you can use, modern template that you can use alongside. We give you the standard template that is in the program. So the program do carry a standard template, and that's what's on all of these stuff, right? Um, okay, so let's look at some stuff. And I think we got the wrong ops inside the system right now, but never mind. We can still get to what we want to get to. But today we won't be really demonstrating a lot of stuff like, oh yeah, we did do one update. We did an update on this right here, where we actually just organize a little bit more, right, for you. We added this new dialogue here. That was cool, right? And we did a bunch of internal updates. So to like really give you a good idea of stuff that we might update it in the system. We have a lot of stuff in the system, and this menu bar here actually, I mean, here I go menu bars. Let's correct myself. This file manager system that I have inside there is for when I work on pages and stuff like that. I can really come and then really look at them and see the way it is. So I might like, let's look at this page, right? Okay, so we up there on the website now. It brought us over to the browser, right? And the browser will show you some pages. So since we are already on the browser, we shouldn't really like, you know, go back to the ops yet, but we can show you this is one of the pages that it created. Um, let's do some stuff right here. And we try to look at what we got. Okay, all right, here we go. So these are one of the new pages that is also creating, right, for you. Different types of page. So you just all the fly. Okay, and let's explain. Let's go back to the ops, right? Okay, let's go back to the ops. And well, if you guys view a lot of my video and stuff, you basically will get a good picture of all these pages that's already there. So I won't take the time to demonstrate pages that we did over a period of time in video online. Just need to go online and check my Facebook page or check my YouTube page, and you will see demonstration. A better way is come to vga.smcs.com, and you see we got another upstairs. Let's like look, okay, and yes, and then you can see the site right there, and then it's a bunch of the videos that showing a bunch of demonstration of what the program did over a period of time. Um, just showing you updates right here is just the updates of all of the unit page. So okay, think about this. Okay, when I'm in there, I created a products, right? And I grab and like a logo image, and if you click off here And you look up here on top here, you see the logo image, right? So you can be able to do all of that too, right? Um, we're improving more on the program that here in the search you can simply add you'll be able to just add your Google code. Like, okay, so for instance, if you have a Google search engine, you just be able to just see search engine button there, and you can click on it, and just said, go ahead and add your Google code. And when you add your Google code, that search engine becomes a real live search engine, right? Going back to your account. So that's something that's going to be there. Okay, along the way, like account, we'll be developing some account page that you can attach to the system as well. Okay, and the menus over here are changeable. It shows you that settings and all this exist, but you can have settings that's there, and the user profile, that's cool. You can change it from upload to anything else you want. It don't have to be upload. You can also change the channel, or you can change many aspects of the program right here. Well, you can do some menu changes, right? Let's go back to the ops. So for instance, when you're gonna create a page and you're gonna use certain page, that you definitely could do all this stuff right here, you see, okay? That then you can do, right, a page icon, a logo icon, and you can pretty much enter the URL and everything for here, right? And so you got control on that particular template that we are showing you that we are using. That's a default. So the template we showed you, it's a default templates in the program. And most things are created on that framework. Now, let me try to find something that I worked on earlier, another demonstration. So we should call back the file manager and close out this guy right here. And look in the file manager to see if I can find that, right? Um, we got a bunch of stuff that I generally collect from various developer, right? Like a couple days ago, I went to a site that this guy actually do menus. So the menu that he does, he's got a variety of menus. But a lot of those menus are aware of those menus because I do WordPress, and you got mega menu and all this stuff there. But he wrote like a code inside the style sheet to produce a number on the program. So if you try to take the name out, say for instance, if you try to take the name out of the program, it'll still show the number. But that's not only I would say apply to people who actually how would you put it? Not aware of certain codes on certain things, right? So yeah, so this is one of the pages now. The HTML5 generator is also creating this neat, real nice gallery. And we have our original gallery that's there. If you follow in the video, then you will see that we was creating gallery, but now we're creating this gallery in the program. So I sort of showed you the improvements of the program, the galleries, right? And the store page, right? Pretty cool, huh? So we are going to improve the program more where like you would come in and you create this page right here. You'll be able to create a about page. Okay, let's go down to the menu right here. And we have a about and terms of the service and help and all that. You'll be able to create these pages, or we'll actually have buttons that said about page. So when I know you click that on that page, it's going to give you a about page. And if you click on the service and the term page, it's just going to bring a dialog, so you can either copy your terms of service in there, right, or that. Okay. And when it comes to help, it'll be an actual help page that's already a default help page will exist. A default about page will exist. And the beauty about that, you can load the default pages right into the editor and make changes. Or we might just tell you create one from scratch, knowing that when you're gonna enter information for about page, enter your information for this. And so a lot of that. So when we're gonna charge people to come over, and we've been thinking a lot about the subscription. Okay, so everyone know, since I'm a bigger head, older head, up in my sixties and things like that, even as someone that's been there a long time in the computer thing and realized that for years it's been going that way where software, any designer program mainly are ending up on the web. So you come over and use it. Okay, so the HTML5 generator started as a HTML5 generator and then became dark code generator, which actually because it's doing more than just in the beginning, yes, it's just generating like what we say pages that was just um, pages for video or stuff like that, right? But then now in the future, it's doing store pages, it's doing gallery, right? And it's gonna give you like I plan to sit down and write a one-page website, couple one-pages website where it's only one page that everything is on. So therefore, when you can click through all your items on the page. So therefore, you know what I'm gonna be doing. We be adding new dialogue boxes, right? So therefore, you can just create. You know what I mean? And actually, like I said, naturally we start out with the HTML 5 player there generating that. And these days I'm doing custom pages, right? And the custom pages are really nice pages, right? We're doing a lot of video pages, shopping pages. And okay, what I do is I go out and I look at other people's functions and stuff like that. So these are some of the old draft of my player, right? You see this that you're looking at? Um, just a bunch of stuff what you're working through, right? To get things happening, right? So, yeah, I mean, the part about what I'm doing now is just trying to realize to have a bunch of modern templates in there that you can really use. Okay, for here we don't have the picture here, but this is a great player that you can also generate in the system. That actually, if I click here on YouTube, you notice it don't go to YouTube; it goes to it just start playing. So that's a nice, great player that's within the system that you can also generate. So it's mainly made for someone who are really into setting a video page or a nice profile. See, we got a nice profile right here. You check this right here. So you can look at, you can do, and we are working with, like I said, this is our CTV2 template. It's somewhat like the template I was showing you, but this was before that template until I introduced the side menu on the side and menu there, right? So here we have pages like this there. You can really look up your share system to it. Your thumbs up. Of course, you have to be doing database stuff to join with it. So you can come here, generate this page, and go back to your website and line up a database to interact with the page. Okay, and I think that's great, right? I think what I'm looking at when it comes to store, we'll be giving you a few modern templates that you can work with, right? And that we already created VG store templates. Templates like this are created easily through the system. I sat down one day and I did this, and I connected them all, right? So you can just create your site. So when we should go back to the program in a minute, and we talk about. Let's click this off for a minute. So we didn't really go far too stuff in the program, but let's go back to show you some. Okay, so we have these guys here that's doing all that stuff there. When we show the template, let's go find some stuff. We did menu, we did that. Okay, and should go to body, right? Okay, yeah. So that template that I showed you a few minutes ago was actually made with this, right? And when I did that, so I did 3 different pages, and I added all the stuff to the pages along the way, right? I sort of tweak the pages by opening the page and adding the list myself. However, in the future, we think about to give the ability for someone to build that page and add the list on the side, as many lists as they know. So you have to pre-add your list and your first video, and then you have to make all the videos and name them the same thing as what you're naming those lists. And then you can have a page that's running seamlessly like they're on a database, but actually not. Okay, thanks for viewing this HTML5 update, right, on the dark world generator system, right? Looking forward when time we open the subscription, you guys will come over and join for all you musician and artists, right, who want to have your own web present. Hey, it's gonna be a good thing. So you guys stick around, right? And we'll get out of here by just going to my screen record and cut that off and